back to the channel. Here we are at Pacific Dunes. This is an 8:40 tee time and 8:50 is what our groups went off. But anyway, thanks for watching. You got Joe hitting and Richie. I have the microphone on today because it's not as windy, so I'm going to have a little bit of mix of my voiceover and you'll hear the wind and some of the interaction. But anyway, this channel is about bringing awareness to PTSD in the first responder professions and using the game of golf to help overcome it.
We're about 300 yards today. Green will be over that bunker.
All right,
you guys got up early and went to practice.
There's me talking to the fellas about how they got up early and didn't go to breakfast with us to get to the driving range to loosen up. So day 2, the weather was a lot better than, and we're playing earlier, so it's less windy. As
all right, there's the bull. There's what we got.
There's what I got coming in number 1. As everyone knows that's been there or done the research, it's less windy in the mornings most of the time. It's about 50 or 60 yards here, I think. And I just didn't get it going left. I was afraid of that bunker on the left. But there's the result.
A little right?
Yeah, I think it's more than a little. I think
Yeah.
like here.
Okay.
There's my man Garrett giving me the line.
Wind too, so once it comes, it's gonna the wind's gonna.
So I had Garrett the rest of my rounds at the time we spent at the resort. I never got that one high enough.
Good try.
But here's the par for on number 1. A little cut across it, Billy Mayfair style maybe, I don't know. Got away with it. Hole number 1 with a par. Here's the walk up to number 2.
Oh, well, some came back in the race after they got their shit together.
Oh, Brian's a cusser there. Beep.
Right. Yeah, they're in the zone right now, but
There's Chris, Brian's caddy. Beautiful hole. Look at that bunker in the middle.
Stay right up.
The way it just
blind
ebbs and flows a little bit.
That's right.
Well, you're a blind nut. Yeah. How's a blind nut find a squirrel? Get out of there, bird.
Little banter going on there. Whoa!
Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. It's over there left before the hill. When I'm around, I do.
All right. Garrett here saying 190?
Yeah, 90, 95.
Into the wind. Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming. As soon as he pulls the club, I'll come. It's okay, we're.
There's some of the interaction the caddies have with us. But I got lucky on this drive. That was a little yank pull there, so. This one came out well, surprisingly. And it ran up all the way to the green.
Should be pretty good. It ran up to the green. Shot was kind of low through the wind, but it ran up to the green. It looks like it might be right by the flag. Let's see if I can zoom in on that bad boy.
Here's Brian trying to film him, see if something miraculous was going to happen. And it almost did.
Hey, something spectacular about happened.
Brian kind of gave me a good line there, along with Garrett. The caddy helped me. Knocked it in for the skin there. That won the skin in our groups. On to hole 3. Here's a memory builder for us and for everyone that's been there, and then people that haven't been there. They get to see what it's like.
Now, guess what? It will come back to you in like a drink.
See that
Whenever
Doug was
I win,
saying donate to the cause, but you know,
Drink.
any money I won from the skins, I bought the fellas a drink with.
Reveal.
Look at that beautiful reveal.
Three on the next tee box a couple days ago. That's what you want to put the green on.
All right, hole 3. The bunkering's all on dot in the middle of this fairway, so you just gotta, you know, hit right of it is the best spot. The caddies were saying. So hit a good drive there.
I think I went through 3.5 batteries.
And I'm talking about how many batteries I went through. yesterday.
On the back, they make those backpacks.
3.5 batteries it took in my Sony camera. And yesterday I didn't use the microphone because it was so windy. Today I put it on and you can still hear it rattling a little bit.
I'm going by Chris's
because it's still,
comments.
you know, 10 miles an hour, so.
Alright, gonna lay up.
But Pacific Dunes so far, you know, through hole 3 or through hole 2 on to 3, just a beautiful setting, beautiful routing.
Good play.
I think I hit a 5-iron here just to lay up, 5 or 6 iron. Try to get to about 100 yards. I just wanted to show everyone that bunker there. Beautiful.
We got a 3-bagger here.
What do you think of the resort so far, Doug? We could tell the people watching this video.
This is awesome, guys. Be prepared for the wind, but this is awesome. They have it well kept and looks good, and it looks like it's fun to have a caddy out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug bagged it the whole
90,
time.
105, Garrett is
Carried his
saying,
own.
to that pin.
About 95.
Oh.
I think you play 1. That's getting a little strong. Stay right at it. 110's enough. I mean,
Okay, we get that about 115-ish.
yeah, you're gonna have to feel it. This should be plenty.
Yeah. Garrett was saying it's a field type of shot then if I'm going to choose this club. I was trying to feel it there with those practice swings. It was a decent swing, but I just probably came up and out of it just a little too soon. And it went a little deep because it's a little skinny.
All right, I hit that one skinny,
As you heard me say.
and it went deep. Gonna be a tough putt, it looks like.
Let's see what I can do.
I added a hit to it.
Not bad.
I felt like I hit the heck out of that one.
Not bad. Not bad. Good job.
But it turned out great.
Good job.
That little hit.
Just a little tap in here and on to hole number 4. This is the hole I was waiting
Nice putt.
to play after all my research at this resort. So there we go, hole number 4.
I can't believe the ocean back that far.
Well, he said the tide's out. He said people can go clamming out there probably.
Yeah, so Garrett was saying they can just go out there and do some clamming since the tide's so far back. But look at that, beautiful. There's Doug trekking the whole time with his bag. So they had us up today on hole 4, about 400 yards.
Hole 4, 410 today.
Yep, 410.
Straight downwind or?
Straight downwind. This is Bandon Dunes right here, guys.
Garrett liked to say this is a good hole on pretty much almost every hole. He was a pleasure to be with, him being my caddy. And here we go. This was a kind of a daunting drive with the bunkers on the left and then the cliff on the right. I thought I left it right
I know it does need to, doesn't it?
on that one a little bit, but I knew the wind was helping blow it left. And the caddies were concerned that it might have went on the edge, but when we kept getting up there, I couldn't see it, couldn't see it, and then a little hump it was down in. A little, it was hidden a little bit.
Got about 100 yards.
100 actual, probably 75.
100 actual, playing about 75 with the wind. He was gauging me at. And I pulled this one, left of this flag, and I got away with it because it luckily fed all the way around back to the right towards the pin. And you'll see where it's at here. So a good miss there, as you say, in this game. Got a good look at birdie here. And there we go.
Walk in the park, Kazan.
Garrett had his liners like that. Walk in the park, Kazansky. Hole number 5, par 3. Look at that beautiful reveal. So that other group is walking from another hole across to another tee box. So you have to wait. Hole 5, and this hole, everything feeds right when you hit it on the left side. downwind. So that shot tracer there is the new shot tracer on the shot tracer app that was updated for the PC version that I use. And so I kind of like how they added these different effects and everything. So you'll be seeing that in a lot of the videos coming up. And I wanted this one. I was getting greedy, trying to get to 3 under. And my hope here was that I, remain at 2 under and make this putt. And I did. So on to hole 6. 288 coming up.
It's tempting for you to drive it, and you got to miss it on the right side.
Yeah, so the caddy was saying you got to miss it over there on the right side if you're going to miss it. You don't want to be in that bunker. So on this drive, you'll see where it goes. I thought I missed this too far right off the line I was initially choosing. I just didn't execute it enough, but it ends up being a good drive, as you'll see when we get up here. Just like showing these views, good memories to see the expansiveness of the golf course.
All right, there's my
Sharing that with
T-ball.
the fellas.
This pin's on the front. You got these little fall off on the front side.
Yeah,
here.
look at that. You got
You have to get it up there.
the fall off. Got to make sure I got it. I get it up to that green, and not let it fall off that false front. So it's kind of a little punchy
Get up.
jab shot,
Good job.
and it got up there.
Just me.
So here we go.
There's Ryan
Listen to this.
to the bunker of death.
Oh man, we had to get this on film.
It had back. He got it out. It had backspin on that.
Wow, he got it out. All right, got another good look for birdie here. I've had a lot of good looks today, and I just borrowed too much on that one. So hole 7. Now this hole, beautiful golf hole, but
Hole
I'm going to tell you,
7.
for me, it just didn't set up good off the tee for me visually. So you're going to see the result here, and I never trusted this tee shot, and that's the result. Little hooker there. But, I found it, and yep, just gonna have to punch out and live with that. All right, good little punch out here, and I think I'm gonna have about
141 pin back there.
141, I think it said. And it feeds to the right, and I was trying to play to the left side, and I played it on the line I wanted. It just didn't fade,
Nope. I gotta practice out the bunkers too.
and it ran
I'm
into
in
the
this
bunker.
deep bunker. Here's what I got.
Yeah, hitting this bunker shot, I knew I can't throw it that far, but you know how it goes. I just threw it too far, and there she goes off that back edge. And so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta get this up and down just for the bogey, or the double bogey, and you're gonna see the result.
Alternate shot. Brian's putting for me.
Giving it to him on the channel.
He gave it to me.
Thank you.
All right, look at the deer there, Bambi. On to hole number 8.
That's going on the channel.
Ryan talking about those deer wouldn't survive in Kansas.
Hole 8. Green's a little to the right. Offsets like Caddy said.
Maybe 355.
Here's Ryan's drive. It was a good drive. Luckily, I got this one on film here.
Got that on camera.
Just said bye-bye to me on the fly.
Shot
Nice.
Tracer's gonna like that one.
What's that?
Boys were awful quiet.
I know, right?
I had mentioned about let's play a shamble from Ryan's ball, and the boys were quiet on that one. Garrett,
Good swing.
again, it was fun.
Boys got the little ease on it. The big easy. Yeah.
All right, Ryan. thinking of the resort so far? Bandon Dunes and now Pacific Dunes.
They're pretty awesome. You know, today the wind's a lot better.
We got the
So,
sun too.
More enjoyable. Yesterday was just kicking the pants hole after hole. But today's not.
Yep, I agree.
Yep. Beautiful watching the fellas walk away
Chris,
in this
what are we
wonderful
about?
course.
I had 122 from
Okay.
there, so you probably
All right, 122,
27.
127. Chris
Thank
was
you,
telling me,
127 over that bunker.
and you can
There's
see
a backstop back there.
backstop.
So
And I was going with like a 7-iron and try to keep it lower, and so I executed the shot pretty good. So I was happy with this result. Yeah, I'm really liking that new shot tracer. So
There's
there's
where my, yep, hole 8. There's where my approach shot ended up. Come down off that slope up there.
and again, I got greedy with this one coming up. And if I think I hit the pace, it might break right in there, but here we go. See if I can make the par.
I pulled it.
This little pull. All right. +1 now, going into hole 9. I was looking forward to this tee shot from all my research. And so I was excited to see everyone else's shots, you know, over this dune there.
we want to stay right. Basically,
the
right
double
over the
green.
staircase, and keep her straight and keep her long.
Hole.
Upper green today.
And we're
Upper
the
green.
upper green. I pulled out my two deep 12.5 degree.
Nice swing.
Is that the old two?
That's the old one, isn't it?
Is that the old too deep there?
That's the 2 deep.
Oh shit.
This is fun little walk. Fun reveal. On the way to the top of this dune to see hole number 9's reveal. Ryan helped me out carrying the camera bag. Yeah, I was down there with those fellas, wanting to give you a decent look at the pin because you're not gonna be able to see it down here. So Garrett got out of the way for me, and he said go over to him when he was on the left there. I pushed it a little bit, but he gave me the thumbs up there.
Give me a thumbs up.
There's the lower green you can use when they have the pin down there. I'm not sure how often they use it, but look at the steepness of that hill. Yeah, awesome.
There's my birdie putt.
There's the birdie putt. Here comes Doug way down from way back there.
Maybe just a little bit uphill.
All right, let's see if I can end this front 9 with a birdie. Here we go. Nope. Golfing God said nope. All right, there's the front 9 Pacific Dunes. Wonderful track. I recommend getting out to Bandon Dunes Resort. It's a wonderful place. All right, hole 10. This is par 3 downhill, 149 yards. You can see the marine layer is making its way in as we get closer to the coast again. All right, I think I chose a 6-iron to try to punch it down there into this wind. And I couldn't hold it off enough. And there it goes right in the wind a little bit. So I hit that slope there by that gorse, and you'll see the result. It fed it back down to the green there for me. So good break. That's what golf's all about, is the breaks. Here's the path down to hole 10. They didn't want us taking the stairs today, so they said to come around. And first time being there, no big deal. I'll follow their orders. But Brian shot in there as I zoom in here. He hit a good one down there. Ocean in the background. Good shot by Brian. And my caddy was up helping somebody else look for a ball, so I borrowed Brian's putter. Overread that. I needed the caddy to help me. There's Garrett. All right. starting the back nine with a par. On to hole 11, back-to-back par threes here. Going to show you the view from this tee box. We're up there to the left, but just look at that panoramic view. Gorgeous. This was a beautiful hole, all that bunkering like that, a rugged look. You can see the wind, it's not blowing too bad. 10 to 15 at times with some gust. Coming down that hill for some reason, I guess when that marine layer was coming through, it was really gusting. But I was trying to punch that one up there and left the face open, and I find myself up in that bunker there that I'm going to walk to with the video speed up. Thought it would release a little more out of the bunker, but I must have just put enough spin on it so it wouldn't. And then I think someone else was in for a par, so I was going for it, and I blasted it. So the frustration level was setting in. Even though I'm only into 2 holes on the backside, it just, the filming and not executing when I should for those type of shots. The bomb went off of my hands. But anyway, hole 12, par 5, 507 yards, as you can see. That green's up there by the gorse and the and the dune up there. All right, hit a good drive there. There's the new shot tracer from the updated app, like I mentioned last video. Doug's butt's right in the way. No chance in getting there today, so this is just gonna be a layup to a good yardage. All right, executed it over that bunker. Helping my man Garrett there with the divot. So about 100 and I can't remember, about 110 yards out here. Just trying to punch a 9-iron up here. Doug, right before that, as you hear us talking to each other, he was able to do that and hit a good one up there, bump and ran it all the way up there. Poor execution on my part, and luckily I didn't go up on the gorse mound up there. There we go, getting my putter, quick read. And then when that one came off, it just didn't feel like I hit it that hard, but you can see how far it went by here. There was many putts like that at this course. You feel like you hit them hard and they didn't go, and then there was other times you feel like you didn't hit them hard and they went. So anyway, bogey there. Should have gave myself a decent look for birdie. And this hole, that dune up there to the right, amazing golf hole here, really. You didn't want to go left, obviously, so they gave you room to bail out on the right. And that's exactly what I did. But anyway, it's got a good look into this green up the hill. And you see the false front there. I think I chose a 5-iron from about 190, something like that. I was just trying to, again, try to punch it up there and let it run up on the green, and didn't hold the club off. And she's going in the big hazard left. The good Pacific Ocean. So there's where I dropped. From this angle, it looks like a better chip than it was. I came up short, and that'll be my putt for bogey coming up. There's the view of that huge dune, and there's another panoramic view for you. So this is the putt for bogey. Hit it too hard and borrowed too much for that line. So a double. Here's the walk up to 14th tee box. You'll see over here when we get around the corner a little bit, Old Mac in the distance. So beautiful setting right here. Loved it.
Young McDonald.
Old Mac out there.
Old McDonald out there in the distance. And +5 through 4 on this side.
What's our yardage?
Another beautiful par 3. Can't say enough about the par 3s on Pacific Dunes. But here we go. I think either got like a 9-iron or a pitching wedge here. I can't remember. But I should have aimed for the right, and I held the line there, and the wind pushed it, and then it rolled into the bunker.
Coming up to there.
But overall here, I'm pleased with this bunker shot. I learned to finally not throw them as far from the front 9 and just let it release out. So here's the putt for par. Nope. I didn't trust that read. It's one of those things. You don't trust it, you don't make a good stroke. All right, +6 through 5 holes on to hole 15. Nice looking bunkered par 5 here. Here's the path down to the tee boxes. Old McDonald on the left. There you go, zooming in for you. Littered with bunkers. You know, I felt comfortable swinging the driver these first 2 days. The first time at Bandon Dunes, and then here. It's just I couldn't hit these irons. I was like a 7-iron out here from like 180 yards, gonna let it release up the slope, and I just topped it, and luckily it made it through that bunker. That's why I didn't put the shot tracer on this one. So as you can see, I got the putter in my hand, and I'm about, I'd say 75 yards out. And Garrett said, just, all right, trust it. Just go with it. Hit it hard. Make sure you get it up the slope. And there you go. As you see, it made it up there. Right there. Have a good look for birdie. There's the camera falling over a little bit. So I made that putt coming back, but that camera was messed up. I didn't want it to fall over, so I had them stop the filming, and I just went ahead and putted. So disappointing not to make that birdie, but here's the walk up to hole 16. 338 yards, a little shorty. Greens around to the right there behind those trees. It's a tempting little hole to drive, so I got the 12.5 degree mini driver here. And I left the face open. So I made it past all those trees, luckily, and I'm down here in the thicker fescue. It was just a touchy shot. I was trying to bounce it into this hill a little bit, and I just threw it too far. And you'll see the result here in a second, where it ended up. Up there by the path. And this is just one, I just needed to get started. And there she goes. Needed that one to hit that pin. But I rolled all the way off that false front. And here's my pitch back up. Man, it just releases. It's overall not bad. Making sure I got it up there for a bogey attempt. Nope, didn't hit it. So here we are to hole 17, another par 3. Beautiful hole. Beautiful setting there next to the gorse.
Beautiful.
That's piled up on that dune. Beautiful. There's Old McDonald in the background. I think that's number 4 coming up on Old McDonald. Look at that bunkering. You definitely want to miss it right on this one, because those bunkers on the left are pretty deep. And I made sure I missed it. I missed it that way. Missed it right. All right, long putt. I was afraid of hitting this one too hard, and here it comes up over the slope, trickling down. I'm surprised this one made it down as far as it did. Wow. Just imagine if I'd hit it, how far it might have went by. That was for par. And a bogey. On to hole 18. So this hole here, it's a beautiful walk up this path.
All right, here is the walk from 17 to 18 through the gorse. Keep your arms and hands in until the ride has come to a complete stop, or the gorse will get you.
But here's the reveal of hole 18. It's going to be about 575 yards. That bunker on the left is menacing there. It's ready to grab any ball.
Oh, guided missile.
Doug hit a good one there. And it didn't feed left. So he has a good result. Here goes Rhino. He hit it solid. It wasn't going to carry that bunker though in those wind conditions today. And then on this drive, we all thought I hit a good drive. It just, you know, along the same line as Doug. Yeah, it has draw spin on it, but it just ran. Garrett's keeping an eye on it there, and it ran right into the bunker here. You can see it up towards the front edge of it. Look at that thing. So it wasn't the greatest of lies in there, and all we were trying to do was treat this like a greenside bunker and get it out. And I just never trusted it, and luckily it didn't come back in a footprint. So that was a much better lie here for me, and I trusted it a little more. And I was able to execute this bunker shot just like a greenside one. So here I am walking out of the sand trap, trying to trace my footprints for Garrett, and he was happy for that. I think I'm about, not sure how many yards out, but it's 200 plus. And I take the 19 degree hybrid, I believe here, or the 22 degree, and I'm just trying to get up there as close as I can, let it run as far as it can. And the ball's below my feet, and I'm topping them. Luckily, it made it through that bunker, and it's over in the taller fescue. There's what I have on this shot. So this was downwind pretty much to the left, I think. And I hit this 8-iron pretty good from like 170. And this baby just ran all the way through the green into this back bunker. And I hit a good one. Just into the wind and the spin on it. So here's the putt for 7. Yep, red too much break. Hole A, got an 8 on that hole. First round with Garrett. We were talking about what I'm trying to do with the mission and the channel. So anyway, thanks for watching. Not so good on that back 9, but an 84 overall in those conditions, a new course. I'm happy with it. It was a great experience. There you go, Firefighter Golf, PTSD awareness. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I love you all.